Reporting live from North Point, there have been vigilantes running around our beloved town of North Point. These teens call themselves Newton's Nugs.
They run around showing us different day-to-day examples of Newton's laws. Let's see the clips that they have sent us so far. Do you know what Newton's first law is? Well, if you don't, today's your lucky day. Newton's first law is that an object in motion stays in motion unless disturbed by an external force, or an object at rest tends to stay at rest unless disturbed by an external force. Here are a few examples. As you saw there, a mirror was an object that was at motion, but he was disturbed by the locker. He would have stayed in motion, but as you saw, the locker was there, which is the external force that caused him to stop. As you guys saw, I was the object that was at motion, and I would have stayed in motion if Amir hadn't stopped me with his arm. So there, the external force was Amir's arm, and I was the object that was at motion. So, as you guys saw there, I was the object that was at rest, and I would have stayed at rest until the external force, which is Amir, he pushed me, causing me to move.
Second law, if a net force acts on an object, it will cause an acceleration of that object. This is how.
As you guys saw with Amir and the book bags, when Amir had the heavier book bag, which is the first one, he put the same amount of force into throwing it. It didn't go anywhere because it had more mass. The second book bag, the black one, it was lighter. So with the same force, it went a lot farther because the mass was less, which caused the acceleration to be more. As you guys saw, when I pushed the recycling bin with the same amount of force, it moved more because it had more acceleration due to the fact that it had less mass. The trash can was harder to move because it had more mass, and me pushing it with the same force was bound for it to move slower than the recycling bin.
Newton's third law is every action will have an equal and opposite reaction. Our examples will show this. As you can see, the shoes were thrown together. The forces made in contact. The forces were the action. The action comes together, which creates a reaction, and that's why the shoes came back apart.
So just as how when the shoes bounced off each other, when I jumped up and Amir jumped up, we met action and then reaction. As you can see, since I'm less mass than big boy Amir, when I bounced off him, I was thrown farther away. Action, reaction. Yes, we're vigilantes and we spread terror over North Point. But we're just trying to teach everyone about Newton's laws. So we're just doing bad things, but with good intentions. Hey, maybe they aren't bad after all.
Yeah, I learned so much.
I wish we were Newton Nugs. I saw with the book bags and Amir. When Amir was carrying the lighter book bag, wait, is that the first one? Oh!
Are you guys home tomorrow night? Okay.
That was even terrible. I was scared.
Ready?
That was even terrible. I was scared.
Gang, gang. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's terrible.